rehearsed. Unrehearsed. Well, it was rehearsed by you.
Oh yeah, I make half this stuff up on the fly. All right.
Take 73.
All right. Welcome back, everyone, to Tama Project Elite. Today, here with Ben Tilus. How's it going, Coach?
It's going good, man. How are you, Jonathan?
That was awkward.
I do this, but like you're sweaty, bro.
Yep.
Why are you so sweaty?
I drink a lot of water. I carry the gallon jug around. I filled it up right before I left. I had like a third of it down already. I drink a lot of water.
You drink a lot of water.
A lot of hydration.
Don't look over there because don't zoom in. Oh no, Mom's about to zoom in
no,
on the
no.
Mountain Dew. Don't do it. That's not my Mountain Dew, I promise. Actually, anyone that knows me knows that I kind of maybe down Mountain Dew. Is what it is.
All right, we'll get right into this little interview here, a little impromptu session right now. Take me through a little bit of the history of XLR8. How to get started, how to get rolling.
Man, so I started in college. I had a lot of injuries, so I was ready to start coaching. I gave up on my running career. I had knee, hip, all kinds of different. So I had a little bit of just hip issues, knee issues, so I wasn't able to run the way I would have liked to run, right? And so I started looking into coaching, and I had a mentor that had coached me in high school, and we were at Drake Relays and be like, man, what if I bet I could coach a kid to win this, so I bet I could coach a kid. And then finally, somebody near us was like, you guys keep talking like that, somebody should put their money where their mouth is. So you know what I did? I was like, all right. I walked down to the Des Moines North track a few days later because I had met a kid. My brother was running for Tama, and so they ran at the same conference meet, and he goes, hey, there's this kid named Omet Cat. And he runs for them, and he's a junior or whatever, and he has no idea what he's doing, but I think he's talented. So somebody said, put your money where your mouth is. All right. I walked down to the Des Moines North track and volunteered. Said, can I help you guys this year? Worked with him. Kid ended up winning the Drake MVP, first one to win the 2 mile double, and ran 9:14, 4:14, went undefeated his entire senior track career. So there we go. We were like, we did it, right? This is easy. It's not that easy. Then I started up at Boone with Brogan Austin the next year. He had raced Omet and was like, hey, how come he's winning? I used to beat him, now he's beating me. He stayed there. He won the state cross title and then ran 9:14 and 4:17, won the state mile and 2 mile after being runner-up with those at Drake. Got the revenge on that kid at the state meet. So we won that. We just kept going and going and going. Then his younger brother convinced me to stick around for 4 years volunteering at Boone. So my first 6 years of coaching were volunteering, never received a dime. Drive into an hour in each of these cases to different places. And so stuck around. Yeah, exactly, that fly. They're spies from some of these other, yeah, exactly. We know what schools are trying to
watch around, yeah.
That's right. So the times ended up running, 8:51, 8:58, 4:09, 4:12, 14:43 for 5K on the track, 2 Nike National Club. That really spurred it on. Worked with a few other young ladies that ran in the 420, high 420s in the 1500 then for a few years. Went to Carlisle, worked with Ainsley, and then started being like, you know what, I don't think school coaching is going to be the fit. COVID came along and decided that was a change. The job change was like, I'm just going to do this full time. And so decided, hey, let's just start taking blood from people and telling them how to run fast. So fair enough, right? And then here we are now. It's been 2 years. And in these 2 years, I think we posted something online. The last 3 weeks, we have 51 individual meet champions in like 3 weeks. I think we've got 80 already this year, just in the month of September. Individual meet champions. It's hard to believe there's even that many meets, let alone all these kids that just keep showing up. I was hoping we might get 10 kids after 2 years, and so we've been blessed with a lot of athletes, 2 national champs, 160 medalists at the state meet, last year, 29 champs, all those things. So it's been a lot of fun. So now we're just rolling, my man. Now it's fun. We get to meet a lot of cool kids. And you.
And me, yeah.
I don't know if you fit in the same category.
No, I don't think so. More of the godlike figures.
Yeah, the Jesus guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. What are your top coaching achievements in your mind?
I would say one that stands out and purely just we took it. We thought we could do it, and we went all the way there and did it. Would be Chandler running 8:51 or Albert running 8:58. Yep. We talked about being the first ones to do it in Iowa when they were in 8th grade. And so they came all the way through, and of course Albert then did it, ran 8:58, and then Chandler also did it 8:51. Similar to Ainsley, I think that was 6 years we talked about that she could set that 800 state meet record and that she could, set the, win the national title and set the state all-time 800 record, right? So I think those ones are really special because before they even knew, or we even really knew what they could become, we set the goals, and somehow 6 years later, 5 years later or whatever, we were hitting things that had not been done before in Iowa with those athletes. So those are really special ones that are always going to be there, just because I remember the conversations when they were just little tiny middle schoolers, and being like, hey, what if we try this? What could we do? And they, and being able to spend that much time with anybody and watch them pull it off.
Fantastic. All right, another question. I think a lot of people are gonna take a lot away from this. What do you think you could run for a mile right now?
The group, so we've got a Snapchat group of boys, and they're trying to talk me into it. But if you force me to run the mile right now, they wanted to know how much they'd pay, that they'd have to get a group to pay for the 800.
Oh.
At first I said, I think if I trained for 6 months, I could go 205. I don't think I could. I think it'd be maybe 210. Okay. I think I could maybe do 210. For the mile, right now today, gun to my head, I really think I could dip under 6.
You think so?
I think I could. We're not going to go out and do that. It's not fair. There's no way. We'll try it on the treadmill next time.
You gotta subscribe for the next video.
The next video, we'll try it. You'll put me on the treadmill, 1%. We'll just run a mile, see if I can break 6 minutes.
Fantastic.
I bet I could do it on the treadmill with even pacing.
I bet so.
We'll have to do it. Okay, it'll be the next thing we do.
At some point.
New content. All right.
Well, why don't you tell everyone watching how to get in contact with you, like what all do you offer to people? Just give a little business plug right now.
Get to do the plug right now? Yeah. So, all right, so for anybody watching, we're getting ready to start the track off-season stuff coming up, and that's November all the way through the start of, the school seasons. That's when we're really busy. We do a lot of indoor meets, so there's been kids, we've gone to meets in Arkansas, Chicago, we go west into Nebraska, we go Missouri, so we go all over the place. That's a lot of fun for athletes that maybe don't do winter sports. We've got our testing packages that we do here. That's what Jonathan did today. I'm betting another video. He's putting up his stuff from testing from the day. That takes 90 minutes roughly or so to do that. And if you watch the other video, you'll see everything that he learned from today's testing. It's crazy cool stuff. We offer training plans. We offer stuff at this facility. There's a massive turfed-in space back there for sprinting and speed training. But if you can think of it, we probably offer it, but it is gonna fill up really fast this winter, probably quicker than I think. So make sure you reach out. If you're watching this on the Team Project Elite from Tama, if you're watching that, 25 bucks off any package you buy or test you buy. All you gotta do is type in, what do you wanna do, TPE?
Yeah.
TPE, and you get 25 bucks off of the first thing, anything that you purchase with us. So if you watch this on TPE and you hit the subscribe, you have to prove you hit the subscribe button, you get 25 bucks off anything that we offer.
Fantastic. I think that's all from you. That's all from me.
Hey, that's good, brother. I love it. And go TPE.
Yep, subscribe. See you later, folks.